Have you ever wondered why a balloon sticks to your hair after rubbing it against your head? Or why do we get a shock when we touch a metal object sometimes? The answer lies in the world of protons, electrons, and valence electrons. These tiny particles play a significant role in our everyday lives, shaping the world as we know it. To understand these particles, we need to dive into the world of atoms. Picture an atom as a tiny solar system. At the center, or nucleus, we have protons, which are positively charged particles. Around this nucleus, we have electrons, negatively charged particles, moving in orbits. Protons are the backbone of an atom, giving it its identity. For instance, an atom with one proton is hydrogen, while an atom with two protons is helium. Protons determine the atomic number of an element in the periodic table, thus defining its properties and behavior. Opposite to protons, we have electrons, the negatively charged particles. These tiny particles are always on the move, whizzing around the nucleus in orbits or shells. Their primary role is to balance the positive charge of protons in an atom. The unique thing about electrons is that they don't just stick to one level or shell. They can jump from one to another, absorbing or releasing energy in the process. This jumping leads to various phenomena like the emission of light or the formation of chemical bonds. Which brings us to our next topic, valence electrons. These are the electrons on the outermost shell of an atom. They are of particular interest because they determine how an atom will react chemically with other atoms. The more valence electrons an atom has, the less likely it is to react with other atoms. In summary, atoms are made up of protons, electrons, and neutrons. Protons give an atom its identity. Electrons balance the charge and participate in chemical reactions, and valence electrons determine the reactivity of an atom. Understanding these particles allows us to understand the world around us, from the static shock we sometimes feel to the chemical reactions that power our bodies. So the next time a balloon sticks to your hair, you'll know it's all thanks to the fascinating world of protons, electrons, and valence electrons.